Ed Eaglelinski, the No, which is the Direxion all-cap insider sentiment ETF, is up around 4% so far this year. It's slightly trailing the S&P, but it's up 97% over the past 5 years, beating the S&P by 20 percentage points. So tell me how it works, because it seems like you got the magic there.
Yeah, first off, it's a 5-star Morningstar rated fund in the mid-cap blend. And how it's able to do that is that it tracks a rules-based index run by Sabrient, and it looks at corporate insider buying of their own stock in the open market, so that's their own money being utilized, as well as favorable analyst ratings. It looks like in a universe of 1,500 stocks, of the largest market cap stocks on U.S. exchanges and ADRs equivalents, and it screens to those top 100 stocks, again, that show the most favorable analyst ratings, as well as the most corporate insider buying.
And you say rules-based, sounds like another way of saying smart or strategic beta, which is all the rage right now.
Yeah, when we launched this product almost 5 years ago, there was no vernacular smart beta, strategic beta. That's becoming very popular in the marketplace. A large part of that is because these are low-cost and transparent ways to get dynamic approach to equity investing.
So you're tracking insiders buying their own stock, as well as analysts changing their ratings, going positive or negative on a stock. So who's better, the insiders or the analysts?
Oh, that's a great question. That's why it's equally weighted in terms of importance when they do screen within the index and determine those 100 stocks that should comprise of the index. The index is very dynamic. It rebalances on a monthly basis, so there could be a lot of turnover. And we will not hug the benchmark necessarily of the S&P 500. That's why it's a great diversifier within a portfolio. Right now, for example, we're more heavily weighted to sectors like consumer discretionaries and financials relative to the S&P 500 weighting.
And then finally, Direxion is well known for its leveraged and its inverse ETFs. So why are you getting into this particular area of the ETF market? I know there's lots of games people can play out there, but it's kind of away from your specialty.
Well, our ability to track benchmarks is universal. We're known in the leverage and inverse space, but this is a non-leveraged, long-only equity strategy that we track a benchmark that provides the exposure to insider buying, corporate insider buying, as well as favorable analyst ratings. So we're well qualified for this because the one constant is our ability to track benchmarks.
All right, well, thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it, Ed.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching The Street.